Landscaping is something we need to tend to year-round here in the islands. And according to Better Business Bureau, this year property owners are losing thousands of dollars by working with uninsured and underqualified landscape companies. Cameron Nakashima from Better Business Bureau joins us now with more information. Aloha and good morning, Cameron. Thank you so much for stopping by with us.
Thank you. Good morning, Sam.
How common is it for property owners to lose money due to using unlicensed or uninsured landscapers?
It's actually incredibly common. We've barely entered into what is technically the summer season, and our local BBB has already received 75 complaints and 68 scam tracker reports about bad landscape businesses since the beginning of the year. Most of these involve an unlicensed and uninsured landscaper who either through bad work or through property damages ended up costing a property owner thousands of dollars. And even for maintenance jobs like lawn mowing, we recommend you hire a licensed professional, but it's especially important on the larger landscaping jobs where more money is involved and where there's more at risk.
Yeah, some of these equipments and things, especially when it's removing trees, can be extremely dangerous. What are some risks that shoppers tend to overlook when they are using a landscaper who is not licensed or insured?
So most importantly, if a landscaper is not insured and they cause damage or they cause on your property or adjacent property, or if somebody gets hurt, it's very likely that you will be held liable for that. Also, unlicensed landscapers may lack the proper training or may cut corners when it comes to material usage, and that can increase the likelihood that damages or injuries do occur. Plus, depending on the project, you might need to end up having the whole thing redone by a properly licensed and insured contractor in the end, so you'll end up paying for it twice.
A lot of people do hire based on word of mouth. Their neighbor might have a landscaper that they like. How do we know if the landscaper that we want to hire is licensed?
Great question. So here are a couple of tips for checking to making sure that a contractor or a landscaper is licensed and that you're staying safe. So the first thing you can do is check out Better Business Bureau, bbb.org, and look for a BBB accredited businesses. BBB screens all of the people who want to be accredited with us. And so part of that process is they have to prove that they are properly licensed and insured for their industry before they could even be considered for accreditation. Alternatively, if the landscaper you want to hire is not BBB accredited or is not listed on the BBB's website, you can check out the local state license board website to verify the licensing and insurance that way as well. And finally, another way to keep yourself safe is once you do hire that landscaper, make sure you're keeping copies of the contract, proof of payments, communications that occur, and that way if a problem does arise, you've got something to reference back to.
Yes, great tips, Cameron. Something that we use, of course, year-round here in Hawaii. We're always landscaping. We always got stuff growing, especially during the wet season. So thank you so much for joining us with those tips this morning.
Thank you.